Welcome to another week of intellectual stimulation and fun at Westerberg High School. There are free donuts in the cafeteria today. Have a great week. All of a sudden, Veronica sees Dalton outside of the door to the principal's office standing in the hallway. He gesticulates to her, suggesting that she let him in her office. She lets him in. So, this is your office. I like it. You like my office? That's good. What's wrong, Veronica? You seem like you're in a bad mood. I really like you, Dalton, but I see you lusting after. Wait a minute. All right. Let's see. Would you like to see a movie tonight at the Dream Love Theater? What's playing there? It's a romance featuring Meyer and Winona Ryder, titled Love Upon the Sea. Let's go. I'll see you there tonight. This is wonderful. I hope you consider me. Let's have some fun. Dalton and Veronica Dream Love Theater. At night to see Love Upon the Sea. When they get there, they find what appears to be people who exactly resemble them. They also see Kando. They approach him to speak to him. What's going on here, Kando? Come again? I'm seeing people here who exactly resemble me, Veronica, and people from Westerberg High School. That's correct. You are standing here in the Dream Love Theater on planet Chandenkyu. This is the alternative version of the Dream Love Theater that exists in tandem with the Dream Love Theater on planet Earth? Yes, it is. That's amazing. Welcome to the Dream Love Theater. How did we get here, Kando? There's a spot on the premises of Westbury High School that is a conduit through which you can travel directly to planet Chandenkyu. In that spot, time and space are warped in a way that a connection is formed between that location on planet Earth and that location on planet Chandenkyu. So, when we were walking there and back at Westerberg High School, we were seamlessly teleported to the Westerberg High School on planet Chandenkyu? That's correct. It would seem to me that if that was there, many more people would have been accidentally teleported themselves to planet Chandenkyu. In order to pass through the conduit, you must be aligned in the exact position necessary to access it. This is a condition that is so unlikely that the probability of it happening is so staggeringly low that it doesn't seem like a realistic possibility. Somehow you people find yourself in the proper alignment to pass through it. Now that we are here, let's get some snacks. Yes, let's tell the bride I can proceed to the snack booth where they are attended by a man. Hi. Hi, give me a bucket of popcorn. Are you sure you want a bucket of popcorn? Yeah, man, she's sure she wants a bucket of popcorn. Give her a bucket of popcorn. How do you really know you want a bucket of popcorn? because there's a craving in the pleasure center of my brain. This craving sends impulses to my taste buds, causing them to salivate at the thought of eating a bucket of popcorn. Now, give me a fucking bucket of popcorn. You are not getting a bucket of popcorn. She is getting a bucket of popcorn. Give it to her. No. What do you mean, no? This is a business transaction. Okay? I give you a few measly dollars for a bucket of popcorn. Now give me my fucking bucket of popcorn. This is the Dream Love Theater. This is the Planet John version of the Dream Love Theater. Things function differently here. Come again. Things function differently at the Planet John version of the Dream Love Theater? Yes. Yeah, but I just wanted a bucket of popcorn. Why won't you give it to me? In order to obtain a bucket of popcorn, here you must look straight into my eyes, channeling your thoughts to me. These thoughts that you are channeling to me must convey the utmost sincerity of your desire to obtain a bucket of popcorn. Obtain a bucket of popcorn? It's a fucking bucket of popcorn. Okay? It's not a yacht. I think she is worthy of it. She hasn't proven that to me. She must look deeper within my eyes and express it to me mentally on a telepathic level. Okay? Okay, I'll try. Veronica looks directly into the man's eyes and tries to convince him telepathically that she really wants a bucket of popcorn. There you go. Can I have my bucket of popcorn? No. I'm not convinced of the sincerity of this. I heard your thoughts, but I don't believe you. No bucket of popcorn shall be given to you. What? You've got to be kidding. This is insane. No, it's not. Why would she ask for a bucket of popcorn if she didn't want it? I don't know. But I'm not convinced that she wants it. Does this convince you? Dalton stares in the eyes of the man with intense fury. Here's your bucket of popcorn. I admire a man who stands up for his woman. Thanks. Dalton and Veronica proceed to their seats in the Dreamworld Theater, and Love Destiny begins. This movie is beautifully photographed. I agree. Here's a scene from Love Destiny. Mike Meyer is at home in the year 2022. He has discovered a way to travel back to the year 1985. He drove from his home in Park Ridge, Illinois to Petaluma, California, Winona Ryder's town of her youth. When he got there, he walked around town, closely examining the nuances of the architecture, landscape, people, and places of the town. He formed such a lucid image of the town in his mind that he was able to imagine it as though he was there wherever he was. Somehow he was able to access psychically Winona Ryder's memories of growing up in Petaluma. He then integrated these memories with his imaginings of the town and was able to project the town into material reality. He found himself in Petaluma, California in the year 1985 in Winona Ryder's backyard, where she was watching movies with her family. Hi, Winona. I'm Mike Meyer for the year 2022. Come again? You're from the year 2022. Yeah, Winona. I traveled time. I've always wanted to travel time. How were you able to? Through the power of my imagination, along with gaining access to your memories. My memories? I'm talking about the memories of the past. The memories of this past. That you will have in the future. That's amazing. I fell in love with you watching a movie that you're going to be in called Heathers. I think I became obsessed with you, buying up your movies and reading about you. I wrote a song about you in the future that I planned on bringing to the past to play to you. It's called High School Dance. Would you like to hear it? Sure. Mike gets out his guitar and sings High School Dance to Winona. I love it. I've written many songs for you in the future. Would you like to travel to the future? To see my home in Park Ridge, Illinois? Yeah, I would love to. How do we travel to the future? You can travel to the future by exceeding the speed of light. I've built an aircraft that exceeds the speed of light. Let's get in. Sure, that'd be nice. Mike and Winona travel to the year 2022 and go into Mike's home. I like it. I love the posters you have of me. Would you like to see my bedroom? Yes, I would. Mike and Winona go into Mike's bedroom and talk. Back in the Dreamland Theater, Dalton and Veronica are thoroughly enjoying the movie. Great movie, isn't it, Veronica? I love it. They kiss each other and go back to Veronica's place. Dalton and Veronica are sitting on a couch in Veronica's living room talking. This is really a relaxing environment. I could see why they call it Lake Serenity. Yeah, it's a perfect place to calm your nerves after a long week of work. Sitting on the beach, where I can stare out onto the lake and let my mind wander into a labyrinth of musings and remembrances of the best moments of my life. This is where I find all my inner tranquility. All of a sudden, they see a light in the sky. It is a spaceship. The spaceship lands, and from it emerges Canto from Planet Chanticute. Hi, Dalton. Hi, Veronica. Hi, Canto. Hi, Canto. This is a beautiful lake. Would you care if I took a walk with you to the beach? Sure, Canto. Sure, Candle. Dalton, Veronica, and Candle walked from the front yard of Veronica's house to the beach. This is beautiful, what you have. What's beautiful, Candle? This thing that you and Veronica have, your love. Nothing can be better than that. No material or earthly possession can compare. I agree. Our love is supremely fulfilling. Did you get Isidoric's pet Candle? No, she won't have me. I cheated on her with a robot slut. Did you try to explain to her that not only was it an empty sexual experience with no love involved, but that it was just a robot with no feelings, emotions, insights, or intuitions? Yeah, but she doesn't agree. Isidorix is a theory that robots can be designed to have awareness and sentience, and that because of this, it was cheating. I think that the issue here, Kando, is that for you, it was just an empty sexual experience and that you didn't fall in love with the robot slut. You didn't fall in love with her, did you? Maybe. This is a tricky romantic situation for me. I'm in love with Isidorix, but I've also fallen in love with a robot slut. What you love her despite the fact that she's a robot slut? Maybe. I'm starting to wonder if Isidorix is right. If it is possible for a robot to come to life, if a robot can come to life, then said robot also needs love. I sort of think that the robot slut might find it hard to find love being a slut. That's very nice of you, Kando, but I think that you should stay with Isidorix. That sounds like true love. You're right, Veronica. I probably am just desperate. I want Isidorix back so much that I turn to her. We want to help you, Kando. Your love for Isidorix is so beautiful. Do you believe in robot sentience, Dalton and Veronica? No, I don't. I think that you can't put the feelings of or emotions of a human being or an alien into a robot. I don't believe in robot sentience either, Kando. Take human beings. We are made of the same matter that inanimate objects are made of. Something has brought us to life. Mind gives life to matter. Because after all, what came first, the chicken or the egg? If you take before, at the birth of the universe, at the very genesis or birth of the universe, when no sentient life existed, what was it that spawned life? If it was just all the elements, carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, and oxygen, and all the elements, and started out in the Big Bang, and it was just like then it like rocks formed and planets, and but how did life emerge? So in that sense, life must have emerged from matter itself. The soul is where we get our feelings and emotions. That's fascinating. Dalton, Kando, and Veronica went back to Veronica's lake house for the evening. They sat on Veronica's couch, looking out at the lake. What are movies like on Planet China to you, Kando? They are in many ways similar to movies on planet Earth. There are many of the same themes, such as love, heartbreak, revenge, anger, apathy, sympathy, jealousy, boredom, and good versus evil. We have found other forms of expression in our movies that I haven't seen in your movies. Something unique about our movies is that we as aliens can transmit images from our imagination onto a movie screen. We sit together at a movie theater and decide upon a particular alien who will start the movie. He or she sets up the plot and projects it onto the screen through imagination when other aliens in the audience want to enhance or embellish the movie by projecting images from his or her imagination onto the screen. Together, our imaginations collaborate to create a movie. When we are not watching this kind of movie, we just watch standard movies. That's interesting. Look out the window, Kando. There's a male alien in a love embrace with Isidorax. I see them. They are kissing passionately by the lake. Maybe Isidorax isn't the girl for you, Kando. You cheated on her with a robot sled, and here she is at Lake Serenity in a love embrace with another alien. I can't let go, Veronica. There's a feeling in my heart that is undeniably love. I know I shouldn't have cheated on her with a robot sled, but there has been no other alien that has made me feel like her. Then I think you should keep trying, Kando. You have to convince her that the feelings that you had for the robot slut are merely sexual, and that you have feelings for her that illuminates the essence of your soul, making you feel so alive that life itself is given a new perspective by your love, which gives you both physical and spiritual pleasure. Thanks for the encouragement. Go get her, Kando. Mike, Veronica, and Kando talked in the evening. Dalton and Veronica get out the next morning and take a walk to Lake Serenity. It sure is a beautiful morning, isn't it, Veronica? Yes, it is. The temperature seems ideal. This feeling of just being alive and with your lover on a serene beach seems like the ultimate pleasure at the moment. I agree. Would you like to go to the movies tonight? Sure. The popcorn is delicious there. But does the person who sells it to you always demand that you convince them on a psychic level how much you truly enjoy the popcorn before you get it? Yeah, why? I think that is ridiculous. The person at the movie concession theater booth wants to know for sure that you are truly enjoying the taste sensation of the popcorn and buttery topping as it excites your taste buds. He or she has a lot of integrity as a movie theater employee. It still seems ridiculous to me. What movie do you want to see tonight? They're showing Jaws 4 tonight with Mike Meyer as the character that was portrayed by Richard Dreyfuss Let's go. The evening arrives and Mike and Veronica go to the Dreamlove Theater to see Jaws 4. They walk over to the concession booth to order popcorn. Excuse me, man, my girlfriend and I would like a bucket of popcorn. You said that you would like a bucket of popcorn. Yes. Mm. That's not very convincing. You must express a desire so strong to obtain a bucket of popcorn that it manifests itself in an obsession. It manifests itself as an obsession, the non-fulfillment of which would result in you exhibiting maniacal behaviors and going on a killing spree. Listen, lady, I'm not going to go on a killing spree if I don't get my bucket of popcorn. I'm not that insane. It's just that the craving that I have for the bucket of popcorn is so intense that I really want that fucking bucket of popcorn. That's not a strong enough desire to get the popcorn. That doesn't show enough respect for how delicious this popcorn is. A lot of people that would go on a killing spree if they didn't get the bucket of popcorn. A killing spree? I'm just kidding. But you really have to express the utmost sincerity of your craving for this popcorn to get it. I'm sorry. I can't. It's just popcorn. It's not that extraordinary of a pleasure. It's just a nice thing to eat. You are exaggerating the pleasure you get from eating this popcorn. I am? Oh no, I'm not. This popcorn stimulates your taste buds in a way that heightens your senses and brings your spirit to new plateaus of human enlightenment. Yeah, right. Believe it or not, it does. Can I please have a bucket of popcorn, man? Look into my eyes and connect with my soul on an esoteric level, convincing me that you want it. Okay, I'll try. Dalton looks into the eyes of the woman at the concession booth and tries to convince her that he truly wants a bucket of popcorn. There, are you satisfied? No, not at all. I put every amount of psychic energy that I have into trying to persuade you that I want a bucket of popcorn. It didn't work. Would you like to try, Veronica? Sure. Veronica looks in the eyes of the woman at the concession booth with her intense passion to get a bucket of popcorn. Here you go, Veronica. You could have a bucket of popcorn. Thanks. What? Are you fucking kidding me? She gets to have a bucket of popcorn? What did she do differently? Her utmost sincerity to obtain a bucket of popcorn was truly conveyed to me on a spiritual level. When she looked into my eyes and tried to convince me of her wanting for a bucket of popcorn, not only did she convince me of said wanting, but our souls were momentarily suspended on a spiritual plane of existence where we wallowed in the pleasure of culinary delight. I tried really hard to convince you that I wanted the bucket of popcorn. Maybe next time. Can I have some of hers? No, absolutely not. What can I have? You can have a Mounds bar and a glass of water. A Mounds bar. Those fucking suck. I don't want a fucking Mounds bar. I hate coconut. Too bad. That's all you could have. A Mounds bar. That's all you get. A Mounds bar? Okay, give me the fucking Mounds bar. Here you go. Here's your Mounds bar. Enjoy it. I sure won't. Let's go into the theater to watch the movie. Sure, Dalton and Veronica go into the movie theater to watch Jaws 4. In Jaws 4, the shark has evolved to be able to levitate above the ocean and attack people right on the beach. This is a great movie. It sure is. Dalton and Veronica had a wonderful evening. Here's an excerpt from the movie Jaws 4 that Dalton and Veronica watched at the Dreamworld Theater. Scene 1. The character that Mike Meyer portrays, Hugh Tomlinson, is on a boat at sea communicating with the people at the command center. About the shark with his walkie-talkie. Is that you, Sheila? Do you read me? We have a big problem here. This motherfucking shark has really evolved. What? I didn't steal your goobers. Did you check the pantry? Then check it. Anyways, we have a massive problem. The shark has evolved to have the ability to fly. What? Yes, you heard me correctly. Fly. I've never seen anything so fucking terrifying. I saw a fat guy on the beach yesterday eating a hoagie in broad daylight when suddenly the shark emerged from out of the ocean and not only ate the rest of the fat guy's hoagie, but took a bite out of his face. And then started laughing. What? I'm not kidding. The shark started laughing. It must have evolved to have the ability to laugh. I never saw a shark laugh. What? Where did the shark go after it attacked the fat guy? When it was done attacking the fat guy, it boarded some kind of spacecraft that seemed to go to outer space at an amazing speed. What? Is the fat guy still alive? Yes! The fat guy is still alive. The fat guy has a part of his face missing, though. What? Okay, we'll talk about this tomorrow. Bye. I'll see you. After the movie, Dalton and Veronica went back to Veronica's lake house for drinks. They were sitting at Veronica's living room couch talking. How did you like the movie? I thought it was great. The special effects, in particular, were impressive. What do you think that the true meaning of life is, Veronica? That's a deep question. It might take me a while to answer that. Life is complex. People build things. They go to work. They are entertained by other people. Then they go to bed. Then suddenly it's all over. What is important is what remains. Society, material things are temporary, and enduring love is what matters most. That is part of why I believe in immortal love. So do I, Veronica. I am immortally in love with you. And I am in love with you. Let's go see another movie tomorrow. Sure. Dalton and Veronica had a terrific evening.